Estoy haciendo secundarias, llevo 20 minutos, pero no he hecho nada, o sea... No, secundarias, llevo 20 minutos, pero... Uy, tengo puesto... Me estoy viendo de fondo. Vale. Continuemos. Mierda para mí. Objetos perdidos, what? Oh shit. Este tiene nada. Nada. No entiendo muy bien cómo funciona el nuevo sistema, la verdad. Trae 50% de los recursos recuperados. Madre mía, cómo se chupa la gasolina la nueva Normandía, ¿eh? Madre mía, chaval. Y aquí no hay nada. Hostia, habla de Dios, de cosas. Qué lento va el cursor aquí. Objetos perdidos. Créditos, de puta madre, tronco. ¿Qué hay estos restos? Ah, combustible, mira qué bien. Y aquí misión secundaria, vamos a hacerla así rapidito. Me llevo a los que tengo, en verdad. Pero les puedo cambiar el aspecto. Oh, esta es como armadura más tocha, pero me gusta esta más. Vale. Tú nada. Puedo modificarlo. Esto James. De esto nada. Esto lo puedo poner un de estos. Perfecto. Atrás. Y a mí nada, no me puedo poner mucho más. Pues algo me dejé porque sé que para esto tenía dos cosas. Vale, a ti te voy a poner carnicería al toque. Tengo daño o radio, daño. Velocidad y armadura, va. Oh, fuck, me quedé sin puntos. Pues nada. ¿Y yo qué? Yo tengo un punto que no lo voy a usar. Porque si no, el único punto que puedo usar es...
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown.
Toma,
We sent in a
déjalo
recon
ser.
team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Okay.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Esto es un mapa del multijugador, Vaya cutrones, tío. Oye. La puta madre que te parió. ¿Y qué tenía que hacer aquí? No me deja hacer nada con él. Ah, tengo que derivar esto.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Ahí.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
No me deja cogerlo. Joder, ¿por qué? Vaya mierda de misiones secundarias, ¿no? O sea, vas a un mapa de multijugador, pegas unos tiritos y dale, está. ¿Puedo entrar en la puta lanzadera, por favor? Ahí estamos.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Ah, que tengo que ir de uno en uno. Tócate la polla. Vaya basura, colado. No os interpongáis. Hostia, que es una torreta. No, fuck, me están dando desde atrás. Me metí muy a saco, lo siento.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Mierda, no saltes la mesa, tú. Ahí estamos. Ahí está, ahí arriba. Hostia puta.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but this is just
Cortez, second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I could do this all day.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets.
Lieutenant!
Last stand, Commander?
Just stay focused and keep at it.
¿Dónde cojones está? Bueno, estoy cieguísimo, tú. Ah, ahí está el paisano. centuriar asomarse, por favor. No veo a nadie. Y hay unos cuantos, supuestamente. Y hay que ser gilipollas para fallar eso, tío.
Cortez, do you copy?
I
Creo
hope
que
he's
eso es
still
un...
alive.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the
Hostia,
landing
tú.
pad clear.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
No veo nada, güey. Ahí hay alguien, pero... Necesito una pistola más decente. Ya está, pero si había tres, ¿por qué cogemos solo dos? What? No he entendido muy bien esta misión y ha sido una putísima basura.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed.
Tengo sueño
We'll
y
keep
son
sending
las 6.
strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Esto creo que tiene que ver con el online. Vale, pues habrá que ir a Palaven, ¿no?
Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Vale, aquí está todo. Por aquí algo me falta. ¿Dónde? No lo sé. Mejor por aquí. Aquí. Vale. Tenemos que es seguro, por ejemplo. No sé qué hay, pero es seguro. Ah, un depósito de combustible, tú. Pero por aquí no hay nada, ¿no? O sea, aquí solo es para venir a comprar combustible. Vale. Que es que los segadores también... ¿Por qué brilla esto si no tengo misiones aquí? Bueno, vamos a hacer la misión. Que no me recuerdo cuando se recluta a la gente. A ver, voy a investigar otros sitios.
I found something.
Muchos segadores veo yo por ahí, ¿eh? Combustible, tío. ¿Para qué quiero yo combustible, colega? Aquí. Que le estoy dando hostias al ratón, si no, no tira. ¿Qué manda? Objeto perdido. Ok. Estandarte del primer regimiento, artefacto. Me vale. A ver qué hay por aquí. La puta madre, tremendo sol.
Signal confirmed.
Oh shit, cuántas cosas, ¿no? Combustible 800. Y aquí habrá algún objeto. Mejor. Fantástico.
Evasion successful.
Bueno, vuelvo luego. No, esto es Palaven y yo tengo que ir a la luna de Palaven. Todo el mundo turiano, ¿cómo será? Uy, qué sueño tengo, perdón. Oh, Dios mío, ¿a quién me llevaré? No sé a quién llevarme. Solo tengo a 2 personas. El otro casi se me muere. No tengo nada más para ti. Y para ti tampoco. Y para ti tampoco. Para ti tampoco, pero para mí sí, ¿no? Oh, una buena mira. Vale, vamos por allí. Las naves turianas son súper raras. Ahí van contra los segadores. La verdad que yo intentaría como dar la vuelta y darles desde atrás. Ah, toma por culo, vale.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Sí.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Ya, no puedes hacer nada al respecto.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch. All right, get in, get out.
Tío, me habéis quitado el aquí. Gracias, guapo. Partes sueltas.
That Reaper is enormous.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
Got it.
Claro, nosotros solo... Encuentra al oficial al mando. Mira cómo camina por la luna, tío. ¿Por qué los segadores parecen calamares, tío? Un bocata de calamares de segador. El conocimiento del terreno es la única ventaja con la que contamos aquí y no va a seguir siendo así. Continúan lanzando fuerzas contra nosotros. Mantenemos este área todo lo que podamos. ¿Qué es un franco nuevo? Bueno, pero tengo luego que modificarlo. ¿Sí? Oh, bien, para modificar cositas. Ah, no, pero ese es el que tiene más munición y menos... mierdas. Mejora de cargador de pistola. Dinero. Pues mira, me pongo la mejora de la pistola. Ah, tengo dos. Va, perfecto. Yo creo que cuando lo jugué la primera vez fue como, guau, mira, me puedo llevar más armas. Y entonces iba con todas las armas puestas. Grebas de no sé qué. Ahí hay algo. ¿Qué tal está la nueva? Un poco peor. Bueno, es que claro, no tiene... No renta una mierda. Leara de chill. Mod de perforación. Ok. No puedo subir por ahí. Vale.
Sure thing.
No. Encuentra al oficial al mando ya, pero ¿cuál es ese sello? ¿Cuál es el oficial? Ese de ahí tiene pinta, ¿no?
Tabestic, get your men up on that north barricade. Yes, sir. Sergeant Vardas, find a way to get that comm tower operational. Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour.
Qué bien.
We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic.
Ya ves.
The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
Sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards. So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Ah, tranquilo, voy yo para allá.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
Me gustan mucho las
Alright,
pinturas de este
let's go.
señor. ¿Por
I
dónde tengo
see
que
the
ir?
comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
¿Por dónde? ¿Por aquí? Hola, me deja salir. Gracias. Poco funcional veo esa puerta, la verdad. Pero bueno. Los turianos sabrán lo que se hacen, ¿no? Ese de ahí va a morir.
Husks at the tower. Overwhelmed them.
Ah, tranquilo. Para telear a que lo mata a puños. Así me dan un logro. Le doy un puño en vez de arreglarlo.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Hay que subir.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
Ready,
Okay.
James?
Oh yeah, let's take them.
Easy peasy. A puñetazos me voy. Venid aquí, con la cara al descubierto.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Hay un bicho. Fuck, no le he dado. Voy a decir, porque hay cascarones, o sea, los cascarones son humanos. Porque hay humanos y no enemigos turianos, pero bueno, nos traerán ya. La puta madre, qué susto me ha dado.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Ese
Go
soy
ahead.
yo.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Dicen ASAP, no as soon as possible.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard.
We'll find you the Primarch.
Hombre. Es mi amigo.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
You're alive.
I'm hard to kill. You should know that.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
Oh, viejos amigos.
General Parenthis filled me in. We know who we're after.
Mis
Palaven
dos
Command
ex
tells me that
juntos.
the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Gradeado.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a
Hombre, es
minute.
muy buena estrategia, en
Bold
verdad.
strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save Palaven. And Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human Spectre I knew.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester! Headed for the airfield!
¿Cojones es eso?
General, tell Primarch Victus will rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Vamos a subirle niveles a Garrus. Mira que bien le he curado la cara, en verdad. Fuck, no tengo puntos. No me subo sobrecarga. Yo no puedo subirme nada. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Por allá. Aeródromo. Ábreme la puerta, crack.
That you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
Dame una... Cabrón, las alas Garros, hazme un favor y ponte esto.
Will do!
Suministros. Oh shit. Me voy a poner el flanco rápido. Veo un enemigo allí. Vale, se me va. Ah, sigue vivo. Hostia, aguantan dos tiros en la cabeza, Cabrón, asoma.
I think we're done here.
Sí. No hay nada por aquí para coger. No parece, ¿no? Vale, pues... Tío, no comí, tengo hambre, pero no me apetece comer.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Nivel 32 solo. Hostia, espera, entonces me subo de nivel. Me voy a poner... ¿Qué me pongo? Granada o sabotaje. Perfecto. Y a James le voy a poner... Nah, creo que así se queda. Oh, torreta.
Maybe I can do 3 at a time.
Fuck, cuidado.
Okay, come on. Who's next? That's up. Here comes another wave. Yeah, like fish in a barrel. What? Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
Oh, shit. ¿Qué es eso?
Holy hell! What is that?
Se supone que es un Elcor... No, un... Yogajo. Yoyajo. Un chaco. Oye, me podéis echar una manina, si queréis. Si queréis. ¿Para que veis? ¿Habéis bajado? Son anormales.
Primarch.
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Me hace gracia porque es como vas por la puta luna.
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Como aquí en la tercera piedra a la izquierda. Cuidado que pasa algo. Y
Damn
hay
it.
patitas
Look
de...
at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big... That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been...
Maybe. Not more back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here as Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make knives in some boardroom.
This is Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. And itself.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
¿Qué hace esta gente aquí? Pegarle tiros al segador de lejos, ¿o qué? Ah, toma.
That was a little closer than I thought.
Tengo que bajar por ahí, pero yo creo... Estoy un
So,
poco perdido.
Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you.
Puta madre. Oh shit. Echo de menos a Liara. Necesito un franco.
Move into the compound.
Moving.
Right behind you.
Estoy mirando a ver si hay cosas para recoger. Oh shit, uno de esos gordos. Oh shit, cuidado.
Give it everything you've got.
Oh fuck, cuidado.
Looks grim. It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
gastado una bala un poco a lo tonto, pero da igual.
General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
This is crucial. I need you on top of your game. Are you in or out?
Watch your tone, Commander.
Look, you've met the Reapers head on. You're overqualified. You see this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this mood.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
Ese todo reventado ahí.
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
I apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander. And goodbye.
Vaya gilipollas.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Si no funciona, que...
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The arrow appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Ya, bueno, pero lo lanzaron gringos, o sea que...
Any updates on Cerberus?
no tienen cerebro.
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it.
Ok. Madre mía, qué poco tengo.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibration.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, that there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Por aquí no hay nadie más para hablar, ¿no? Oh shit.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Pues vamos para allá.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever.
See if you can get...
¿Tú por qué corre así tan raro? Camina moviendo demasiado los brazos.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe
Joker,
to enter.
what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Podías haber avisado y tal.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Just reviewing some reports.
Que Joker va a tener ahora a su IA en el cuerpo de un robot buenorro. Pues sí.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Hola.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about me. The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild. But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs.
Secuestración, puta
I didn't
guerra.
want to.
Oh, qué bonito.
That's the protocol on reunions.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
Oh.
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough, and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold a hammer.
No veo yo a Garrus ahí medido, la verdad.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
You know where to find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Muy bien.
Good to be back on board, Shepard.
Munición perforante. Guay. Y a ver, Liara.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Mejoras, no puedo hacer más. Esto es un interrogatorio de la Alianza. Mira los implantes que se ha puesto en la cara. Está despierta. Operativo de Cerberus. Hola, ¿sabes dónde estás? ¿Sabes en qué lío te has metido? Explosión. Se murió. ¿Qué cojones? Le han puesto una puta granada en la cara a una señora.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph.
It was a pleasure to be
Glyph's interfaced with the
Esto
data
creo que ya
feeds.
lo había visto.
Its analytical software.
What's been happening with you?
It's been which meant the elusive.
What happened?
Sí.
I knew. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate. I don't think the elusive
Eso que destruyó
My
las
network.
naves, se trajo
It's
las
taking a
cosas.
while to reestablish.
Y Feron por ahí está
True.
trabajando.
Given what he survived, I should probably.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker,
Esto-
I thought I'd cover.
Y el
Of
buja
course.
este que se pone a mirar para la derecha. Oye, tremenda habitación de naranja de puta, ¿eh? Porque tiene dos sofás. Míralo, qué bonito. Esa cortina, ¿qué sentido tiene ahí? No tiene mucho sentido, ¿no? No sé, bueno. Oye, cada uno que tenga la habitación como quiera.
Greetings, Commander.
Vale, por aquí nadie más. Oh, qué puta, que no me dice quién está por ahí. Bueno, aquí está Adam, creo que no me va a decir nada. No sé ni para qué voy, pero bueno. El hámster ya lo tengo recogido.
Commander.
¿Ves? No me dice nada. Pero los otros dos de abajo sí que me dirán algo, digo yo. Hay mejores cositas. Esto lo tengo ya. Y esto lo tengo ya. ¡Ey! ¡Ole!
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
No me seas hetero básico, por favor.
Even more distracted.
Nice
No.
try. You mentioned it.
Pretty much what I said. You want the rest
este ya lo había
That's
visto.
next stop. But I get it now. It's not.
We'll get back.
I know.
Maybe no.
No promises now that I've got. Besides,
Esto ya
Oh,
lo había
bueno.
visto, pero bueno, le voy a dar para Y no está Cortés. Interfaz e intendencia. No. Ah, amigo, mira que bien. Solicitud de espectros. No. Mi casa, puta madre. Bueno. Ah, esto sí lo quiero. Importante. Hay que comprar las cosas importantes. Como las maquetas para mi habitación. Y no tengo peces, tío. Hola. Pues nada, no hay más. Voy a ver a Joker con... Dime.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Perfecto. Por favor, sé para correr más rápido.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet. Sweet flexibility.
Por favor, Joker.
I'm right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Por favor.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Joker, por
I'll be
favor.
over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Your core programming, like self-preservation, not allowing humans to be harmed, things like that?
Correct.
Don't touch a thing.
I see how that could alarm you. That is why I wanted to discuss it before making changes. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, Will you answer them for me?
If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person.
I see. I will take that into consideration.
Un segundito. Ok. Entonces, ¿qué más me cuenta esta señora?
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Tío, es que ¿por qué hacen un puto robot con un culo enorme y unas tetas enormes?
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Comprendo.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. Commander?
Vale, pues ya he hablado con todos, ¿no? No tengo más para hablar. Y no tengo peces a los que alimentar ahora. Qué triste.
Commander, you have a message from Major Alenko. You must be feeling better. Commander? Commander?
Sí, a ver, ¿qué dice? Hostia, mucho mierda. ¿De qué no es esto de C? Oh, te he llamado y te he enviado mensajes, pero no he obtenido respuesta. Con el sistema de comunicaciones terrestre cortado, tampoco tengo mucha fe en que te llegue esto. Pero he oído rumores de que la Normandía está atracada aquí en la Ciudadela. Hombre, no, pero sí. Sigues con vida, estoy en el hospital Huerta Memoria bajo el nombre de Tanor Nuara. Por favor, perdona el seudónimo y que encriptara este mensaje de correo electrónico. En mi ramo es poco prudente decir dónde estás, y menos cuando no te encuentras en buen estado de salud. Deberíamos vernos antes de que las circunstancias vuelvan a separarnos. Y de Kaidan dice: gracias por la combinación de milagros médicos y pura suerte he sobrevivido a la paliza que me llevé en Marte. Los médicos dicen que todavía no me pueden dar el alta, pero me gustaría mucho verte si tienes tiempo. Pásate por meditación del hospital cuando vengas a la ciudadela. Me llamo no sé qué y estoy ahí. Puedes seguirnos preocupado por tu pasado con Cerberus. En el TER fuimos muchos los que tomamos en serio tus advertencias acerca de los segadores. Acudo a ti porque tengo cierta información que podría vincular a las agentes con considerable poder político a los segadores. Si tienes tiempo para reunirte conmigo en la embajada de la ciudadela, te agradecería que asistieras con discreción. Hostia, Aria. Tengo una propuesta que hacerte, Separ. Seguro que te interesa. Estoy en el club de la ciudadela llamado Purgatory. No me hagas esperar demasiado. Vale, entonces tengo que ir a la ciudadela. Comprendido. Vamos a la ciudadela y al... Por aquí no hay nada. Y al... ¿Cómo se llama este? A la mierda de... del Grissom este. A la escuela. Vale, por aquí me faltaba algo. ¿El qué? No lo sé. Si me meto en el sol. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hostia, son rápidos,
Reapers eluded.
¿Puedo volver a entrar? Oh, fuck. No, me pillan.
Faster than light jump successful.
Pues nada, me voy a la ciudadela. ¿Y aquí qué hay? Rescatar a los estudiantes. Voy a echar un ojo por ahí a ver qué... Porque es que si cada misión... Joder, qué alto está. Si en plan... Si cuando hay pila... Oh, shit. Combustible, ok. Vale, aquí hay cosas. Hostia, cuidado que están al borde de atacarme, hijos de puta. ¿Qué me han dado? Dinero, bueno, me vale. Mira, está al borde de atacarme los bichos estos de mierda.
Signal confirmed.
Hostia puta. Fuck, sal de aquí.
Evasion successful.
Creo que no me va a dar la gasolina para hacerlo todo ni de coña,
I found something.
Mierda, que me pillan. Ahí está. Pues no sé en qué orden hacer las misiones, la verdad. Oh. Uf. Oh shit. Son muy rápidos. Puedo entrar otra vez. No.
Evasion successful.
No llego ni de coña, pero ni de coña. Uf, por qué poco, chaval. Es que no sé si hay alguna forma en plan de que cuando vas derrotando segadores sea más fácil moverte por ahí. Cuenca de Anos. Jaja, ha dicho Anos. Vale, pues voy a la ciudad a hablar con gente.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Muy bien.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Kepral syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Pobrecillo.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Me da penilla, tío.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Solo le ha ayudado porque es una puta Karen y puta pesada, tío. ¿De qué te crees? ¿Que la recepcionista va a hacer que le cambien el nombre? Pero... Sé realista, cojones.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
The clone tissue replacement takes months.
You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to a resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Veamos acá.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you.
Por favor,
No
pónganle
more
una
than
camisa
ever.
al pobre chaval.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard.
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
You asked, I'm here. It's good to see you're okay.
Thanks.
Is that really the only reason you wanted me to come by?
After Mars and after doubting you, I just wanted to make sure that we're okay. Clear the air.
Caden, we've been through rough missions together. Had each other's backs.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
You and me. We can butt heads. But for now, yeah. We're good.
I'll take that.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Major. This war needs you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Podría limpiar un poco la cara que solo... Hostia, hostia, he salido volando. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? Cojones, porque se ve la sombra del cuerpo.
Something else, Shepard?
You've been injured. Sure you want right back in the thick of it?
Are you kidding? I want to kick the Reapers straight to hell. Cerberus, too. People near death say their lives flash before their eyes. Well, the future flashed for me. The anguish, the families, the children. It made me determined to live. I need to do something, Shepard. To save at least a few lives.
Give me the update, Major.
Major, yeah.
Congrats. There's obviously been a lot going on.
Anderson asked me to take over a Spec Ops program. First Special Operations Biotics Division. We're recruiting the most talented human biotics from around the galaxy.
What's the focus?
Covert, high-risk missions. Turn it down at first. I mean, teaching? I prefer to get my hands dirty.
Anderson can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, bit of a hard ass, but you can't argue with his kind of experience. Wouldn't take no, said it had to be me.
With your history, you're the perfect choice.
True. Human biotics are... we're different. Freaks, even. Most people in the galaxy still see us that way. But accepting it, embracing it, can be the difference between success and sitting at home in your PJs, taking red sand.
You said your implant got rattled. Everything good?
The medical gibberish was a bit more impressive, but that's what I took away. Rattled. Found a great doc at HQ that's fascinated by the L2 implant. Kind of her pet project. The headaches are as bad as ever, but she's got me on a regimen of acupuncture and meds and some nasty-tasting concoction. Won't tell me what it is. But my biotics are stronger than ever. Maybe some things get better with age.
Or maybe you have.
More experienced? Yeah, could be. I think I'm a better soldier than when I served with you.
Where's your family? Are they safe?
My family? My parents live in Vancouver, but Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack.
Heard from them?
No, not yet. But I hope... I'm hoping Dad's Alliance training has kept them safe. Must be killing them not knowing where I am.
You said your implant got rattled.
Ah, no, es que se ha cambiado el orden del... ¿A qué le quería decir? Eso, lo de horizonte.
Are we gonna be able to get past what happened on Horizon?
I'd like to, Shepard. I'd like to move past the harsh words and be friends. At least.
So, how do we fix it?
I'll admit, I own a lot of that. You were standing right in front of me and I shut you down. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just put it behind us and get on with what's important right now.
Bury it?
Bury it. Forgive it. I think that's how we get past Horizon.
Vale, pues ya está.
I should probably...
Thanks for coming by.
Take care, Caden.
Vale, por aquí nada más. Tendría que ir al purgatorio a hablar con Aria. Para hacerlo así ya todo de una. Aquí tampoco hay nada más para comprar.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand. This isn't for... Listen, I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... No, regular metagel won't work. We need the modified version for better absorption rates. Don't you dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency. We can't wait forever on this.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Había alguien buscándome en las embajadas también.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please.
Va, voy a mirar a ver qué hay por ahí. Las embajadas me parece... No sé a quién me estaba buscando. Este señor.
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Ok. Aquí, que no me salía algo. En plan, estoy teniendo alucinaciones. Mira un anar. Esta señora sigue aquí.
Good morning. Oh, hello, ma'am.
We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Me da a mí que esta señora tiene un Alzheimer de la hostia y la pobre Asari está ahí y no sabe qué decirle. Hostia, pues en el 2100 y pico no han arreglado todavía ni un poco el Alzheimer, tío. Mal vamos.
It never rains but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Nah, aquí tampoco me va a decir nada.
Yeah, if it ever gets...
Udina creo que tampoco me va a decir nada, pero bueno, vamos a probar. Ey, ¿tú qué quieres?
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
I paid off a weapons dealer, Donovan Hawk. Unpleasant man, but the data was worth it.
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide threat right now. You're sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power, plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
No.
Shepard? There is constant. We have a handful.
Esto ya lo había hecho en su día, pero... que te den por culo. Paso de ti. Esto es el códice de esto. Toma por culo. Vale. Menos un... Ah, un estandarte de no sé qué. Interesante. Busca pruebas en las embajadas. Eso nada. Ok. No, pero aquí no hay nada. Supongo que lo del estándar, en plan, iré por ahí y me encontraré a alguien que dirá, wow, estoy buscando no sé qué. Y tú le dirás, jaja, mira lo que encontré, ¿lo quieres? Eso era de lo que se quejaba la señora.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it. Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial staff.
So, we have no idea.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
¿Y qué tengo que hacer entonces? No me dice nada más.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Voy a ir al Huerta Memorial a darle eso a la médica y así ya me quito la misión. Cuando acabe estas misiones secundarias de la ciudadela ya lo dejo.
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can keep it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
A ver qué por aquí.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Away?
Yes, we can.
Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
But they're civilians.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their jobs. I'm contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds...
A ver, te está pasando un poco, la verdad. Al puto niño, tío. Mucha gente missing.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Well, this level has been repurposed to accommodate. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
Can you tell me about the security?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, these are merely precautionary measures to ensure the
Se
safety.
ganó lo mismo que en el otro. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, como una. Ese paisano ahí todo tirado.
Christoph Wasser. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in there.
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
Putos humanos demasiado sociables. El señor no atiende el sitio en el que está.
We have faced adversity and overcome.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Oh, se ve súper guapa.
Please observe all cast restrictions when making
Pero
a
esto
purchase.
cara también.
I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength,
Oh, está chifladísimo, tío.
just don't give up.
Qué raro humanos y batarianos juntos, tío. Por aquí no hay nada. Alguien tiene que ver que era lo del estandarte, digo yo.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Saquigarros.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Can we patch them up? Get them back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than waited out here.
A lot of them would agree, but my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I don't doubt it, but remember to come up for air. And not just because all these people need you. Because I need you.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh, yeah. The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Looks like you've been in some fights lately. Install me in a combat mech and I could do some pretty crazy damage myself. I find the best advanced battlefield strategy is to have more bullets than the other guy. Technically, it's thermal clips, not bullets. But who says I filled them with 5 detachable heat sinks? I sound 7% more like Commander Shepard than any other bootleg VI copy. Wait. Forget the mech. Install me in one of those flying drones and stick a cane on it. You want help solving your problems? Get me out of this damn demo mode. Listen, if you don't have the credits, just tear me out of the terminal or something. Ever wrestle a Baron for money? Well, so long.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Looks like you've been in some fights lately. Install me in a combat mech and I could do some pretty crazy damage myself.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palaven. How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
Este señor aquí todo solitario. O sea, dicen que están bastante llenos, pero yo veo bastante espacio en verdad para poner aquí a gente, ¿eh? O sea... No, por aquí no veo nada más. Porque tengo que... No, esto no es aquí, Ciudadela. Bueno, eso nada, tengo que ir a lo otro. Espectro salariano sospecha que un miembro del cuerpo diplomático losano puede estar adoctrinado. Busca pruebas en las embajadas del presidio. Pero... no encontré nada por ahí. Ese es mi móvil. No, por ahí no hay nada. Pues volveré a mirar en las embajadas porque se supone que tienen que estar ahí, ¿no?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Ah, mira.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balloon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages. And Balone has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Thessia.
His government approves of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
No, they'd fire him if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
¿Y ahora qué tengo que hacer? Por aquí no hay nada, ¿no? O sea, quieren que vaya a la mierda personal del pavo, pero yo qué sé, ¿dónde está eso? Me salía mapa actualizado. Pero no hay... Se me trae suite de la oficina, pero ahí no puedo entrar, ¿no? Terminal. Pero yo no puedo entrar ahí. No sé qué se supone que tengo que hacer, en plan... Bueno, pues nada, ya lo haré en otro momento. Se ha bugueado un poco, pero bueno. Espacios públicos del Presidium. Hostia, sí, vale, eso sí es nuevo.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Hello, you are on the main promenade of the shopping galleria. For assistance or for information about our special promotion, talk to me or contact the city.
What's this promotion you meant?
Producer Jean-Marie Aronisius is donating a portion of all proceeds from audio excerpts of Blasto 6 Partners. To listen to excerpts, simply go to the Features Hall.
Ok, vamos a investigar esta zona nueva. ¿Qué es esto? Oh, para moverse rápido, menos mal, tío.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shop.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
First team inspector.
Wow.
¿Por qué no lo reconocen a Shepard?
Charging for goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture.
Me gusta la ropa de ese turiano.
The Book of Clinics demands.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Oh.
Of course.
Thank you.
Quiero peces.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Un segundito, por favor, que me está hablando mi mamá.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal
Please
Supplies.
visit any of our Elkos Combine.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
No, seguro que me sale algo mejor si voy por ahí. ¿Y aquí qué hay?
Welcome to Canala Exports.
Oh, peces.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of
No, no,
crisis.
no. No voy a comprar mods, voy según salgan.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids,
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
and I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Me estresa tanta luz.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon.
You want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial behind.
A ver por aquí. Hombre, liera.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view.
Es el puto corredor sombrío, o sea...
The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I was too busy picking off husks and chasing Saren to really take it in.
There's no trace of the attack. In a way, that's worked against us. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Palaven in his office. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Genial. ¿Algo
Hello,
más?
Shepard. Nice to see you.
No, no me dice nada más. Por ahí creo que hay tienditas. A ver, alguien de por aquí.
Gotta keep Jake in daycare. You should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
De nada, hombre. Hombre.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist?
Uy, se me
That
están
kind of
marcando
thing.
las cicatrices ya.
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested? There are many magazines that give helpful lists. Maybe you should read them. I have. Their information is self-contradictory and assumes that the reader participates in Earth subcultures. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry. I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state. No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon. Edie, have you considered that maybe if you need this much help, you're in over your head? Then you think I am unable to enter into a romantic relationship with him? I'm saying you weren't designed for every possibility. I see. You are probably correct. There is little precedent that humans and synthetics can maintain relationships as equals. I will no longer devote processing power to exploring the possibility. Thank you, Shepard.
Muy bien, yo lo que quiero es comprar, a ver. No. ¿Qué, Joker?
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records.
Hay una puta
There's
guerra.
also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion.
Su cara me representa.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Mira cómo sonríe, en plan, a este pavo le gusta la puta IA, tío.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Oh, qué guapa.
Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra.
No, me
Thank you for
interesa.
shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Hay como demasiadas tiendas, tío, me estreso.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, store credits, or anything. I just want my money.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Una puta tostadora, tío.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor.
Welcome to Cyprogene Armory.
Tío, ¿para qué tantas tiendas solo para comprar 4 cosas? Me estresa. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, el chisec. Hola. No puedo entrar, no hay nada aquí.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I'll do everything I can do to help.
Genial.
Sure, I mean, sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course, sanctuary once used by a disgrace.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I'd thought of it myself. Fierce fighting continues.
Hay que ir para arriba. No, para el otro lado. Es que me lo marque como está ahí arriba. O sea, que se ha bugueado, vaya, no sé la cosa. Pero por aquí no hay nada tampoco. Vale, pues por aquí no hay nada más. ¿Eso qué son? Palomas alienígenas. Efectivamente, son palomas alienígenas. Vale, tengo que hablar con el barlabón de los cojones. Se parcurre, por favor.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Palaven, in case you've forgotten.
Este habla muy lento.
And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become... Rescue the guards, and they're yours.
Are you past?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission. Come see me once you've completed the galactic mark.
Fantástico. No sé qué me queda por aquí. Ah, ir al purgatorio. Y hablar con Aria.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
They did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. I filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let
Mira
me
los
finish.
gráficos, qué gracioso.
Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups.
Didn't think I was making it off Benny.
No, neither did I. Neither did I.
They hadn't. If he hadn't drawn their fire, well, we wouldn't have made it. Nope, not a goddamn chance. I couldn't have done that.
Doy por hecho que eso es el
Hey,
fabuloso.
you ready to get this party started?
Hey, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys.
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
Pobrecilla, no la quieren en el grupo. Que hay por aquí. Es verdad, ahora vas por la ciudadola solo. Antes ibas con gente. Hostia, James. Chupito.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
Son como
They've been buying me
orangutanes.
drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre.
I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough.
Cheers. Cheers.
Va chupito para adentro.
I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Bueno, pero denme un chupito a mí.
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
Sí, hombre. O sea, vaya forma de librarse de pagar, hijo de puta. ¿Puedo bailar? No puedo bailar. Mierda, me he atascado entre dos señores. Porque está la camarera bailando como una puta loca. El señor está como, bueno, me das mi puta bebida. Y la pavo bailando, tío. Yo no tenía que ver a Aria aquí. ¿Dónde está Aria? Ah, mírala.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank
Madre mía,
you.
como los tiene por los cojones agarrados.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
¿Y qué pasó con
Then
Omega?
why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. They'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you?
Sí.
It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Voy a dejarlo por aquí porque ya es tarde. Y ya seguimos no sé qué día, puede que mañana. Así que